Hello, Jupiter Hell fans. Just streaming because somebody recently told me that YouTube can actually run on really low latency, and it's something that I struggled to get out of it in the past. I've tended to avoid YouTube because of the stream lanes. But that was quick, so I'm happy about that. Seem to have a good amount of latency there. So let's get some Jupiter Hell on the go. I'm going to have a go at playing a technician. I've been toying with technicians a bit recently, and I've been a bit of a fan of trying to see what they can do on Nightmare without Toxicologist. There's a bit of experimentation. Had a really good one last night doing, what was it now? Grenadier. But one of the conclusions that I made from that run was that it might actually be better if it was running sysop instead. And I love sysop as a skill, so the basic theory behind this is sysop gives you so many extra charges from stations that you only need to find an ammo station or two for sysop to give you more grenades than Grenadier will. Obviously it doesn't make your grenades more powerful, nor does it increase their AoE. But you can't have everything. So the idea here is, instead of Hoarder and Grenadier, I'm going to be going with Hacker and sysop. Because I was taking WizKid anyway. So let's see.
Time to kick some demon ass.
Oh, that's a shotgun. You want to get a shotgun nice and quickly. Sergeants always carry a knife as well, so you get your melee weapon and your shotgun weapon, so sergeants are the key for short range combat. Oh, Fire Fiend. I don't want to keep the knife, or do I want to I'll change to an SMG. Nice early SMG switch. Oh, that could be bad news. On to rifle now. Oh, luckily I've got a good shot on him. Doing a pistol switch there instead of expending ammunition, instead of wasting time reloading a shotgun. And we've got a good long range weapon now as well. The important part now is killing the last 3 opponents before the respawns begin. The respawns have started, unfortunately. Hopefully I'll just be able to shoot him before any more come out. Come on, please. Got him. Right, so we've got a level up. It's good. I think Cover Master to start is still the most sensible start, even with these somewhat unorthodox builds. Should be armour here, yeah. That's Nightmare only, by the way. On Nightmare, you always get armour in level 1. Oh, and it's a plated helmet as well. It's not a bad little helmet, that isn't. So. Enemy hunter rifle, right where we don't want it. I think it was worth the smoke screen to take that thing out. Now when you're doing the hoarder build that I was working on last night, you get access to a 4th weapon slot quite soon. And that gives us the ability to use an auto rifle and a hunter rifle. Obviously we're not going to get that here, so I'm going to stick to this 3-weapon combo for a while. SMG. I might have been better with a knife than an SMG, I'm not sure. If I go to Valhalla, I'm almost certain I will. I'm thinking Mimir might be nice. Let's see what there is. We've got Mimir, Mines, Valhalla, Barracks. I don't want to go near the barracks. So, the Mines have an AB2 pistol. Mimir has a workshop, that could be notable. Well, they can be quite dangerous, those workshops can. Mines needs the elevator fixing, and there's no lights in Callisto 5. Yeah, so Mimir looks nice here. If possible, it's going to be Mimir. And I'll probably change my SMG for the grenade launcher. This is all pretty standard stuff, this is. Just keep coming, don't they? I'm going to double aim against that fanatic. I find double aiming against fanatics the most effective method against them for the most part. Not always, obviously.
I don't see shit to pick up.
The other rather effective tactic against fanatics is just to get the hell away from them and let them blow themselves up.
Heavy ordnance.
And that's what's so nice about grenade launchers. The ability to just treat cover angles as if they don't even exist. I'll hunker once. I'm going to hunker again just so I make sure that I hit with the shots. It's never too bad hunkering with a hunter rifle because your aim bonuses can like pay off the turn that you wasted waiting. Is this any good? Oh, no, efficient's no good. You look at efficient and immediately my eyes like light up. I'm like, oh, efficient, that's a good one. And then, not with 9mm, it's not. Callisto 3 that we're not interested in. We're going to Mimir, I believe. So it's been a while since I've been in Mimir.
Gotta hurry. Security should be here soon.
But I'm thinking, because I'm planning on some hacker, I thought maybe we can have a shot at Mimir successfully here. Mimir's like, it's the earliest level where hacking's important, Mimir Habitat is. Just going to test that chat's working and everything. It's about 5 seconds delay, that's not too bad. Not sure what my channel link is. I think every YouTube channel is supposed to have a direct link. I'm not completely sure. Is that it, or do I need to link the video? I'll just link the video, that's more reliable. So yeah, if I'd have kept the combat knife, you can actually deal with lockdowns really easily just by camping the elevator with a knife. Doesn't work quite as well on Inferno or Apocalypse, although even there it can still be a useful approach. Yikes, that's not nice. Didn't get the crit. That's the level up, and I'm going to get Hacker straight away, I think. That did get the crit. Right, so it's multi-tools to hack. That's a shame. 2 multi-tools as well, it's not even cheap. Hit, please. That's the reason I'll often take aid shots. Yeah, come on, follow me this way. I think I'm going to use a chain gun to deal with the lockdown event. Chain guns have a special ability to hurt things that they haven't aimed at. higher hit chance for secondary targets. And I think, I don't know for sure, but I think that might even work through smoke. I think if you're firing into smoke, everything that's not in your target would be a secondary target. I know my body armour's normal. My helmet's nice though, so I'll keep my helmet. What's this? Oh, critical. I'd rather critical than specialist. There's a bit of a hammering, but it's okay. But we do need to start collecting a lot more 7.62 ammo if we're going to keep this chain good fed. And make our way to the northwest. Oh god, that's a lot to go through to get up there. Might be asking a bit much, that might. No, it looks like we can make it. Hopefully there won't be too much respawning going on. Do I want a knife now? Do I want to change back to knife? I won't say no to a utility amp. Obviously you can see the massive advantage of hacker on Nightmare here. Being able to get that situational awareness of seeing the layout of the map is so useful for getting crates. And now, the reason I really want sysop soon is because being able to see chaingun's worth breaking into, do you? It's got a loading holster. Loading holster is an interesting one. I don't think chainguns normally get loading holsters. I don't think you can mod them with loading holsters, at least. I just want to double check. I don't want to be feeding people bullshit. Rotary effects. Yeah, so loading holster isn't something that chainguns normally get. But considering that I'm planning on building juggler later, I think a loading holster is probably preferable to, what's it called now? What's the level effect here? I should have picked up a weapon. The Mimir level effect. I don't think it's, oh, it's range, isn't it? It's the one that gives you extra range. Really good one, actually, that is. That's another good reason to go to Mimir. And range increase. Particularly good for SMGs. Should do a nice number with shotguns as well. Yeah, I do like a critical hit shotgun, critical hit chain gun though. It's doing a nice bit of damage. But I will go with the loading holster for the sake of late game. Really don't need 9mm ammo. Probably don't need any 44 ammo either. I forgot to change for the shotgun over there as well. Silly me being forgetful. Not nice. How much do I want that 7.62 assault rifle? It's a bloody nice weapon. Calibrated autoloader SMG. No, leave it.
Next. No fucking room.
Ooh, a magray rifle. Quite early for one of those. Oh no, it's not. No, that is a Callisto weapon, isn't it? A magray rifle. This is the one that loses energy, isn't it? Oh no, can't be reloaded. It's a strict 30 shots. Piercing scope is seriously powerful. Good God. You're talking 100 damage if you aim assist that. Does it pierce cover as well? Yeah, it does. Gotta beat the grenade launcher then.
No room in inventory. Let's see what we have here.
And a drum launcher. So, anyone who didn't know, a drum launcher is just, it's one of the most broken weapons in the game. The idea is, the drum launcher is balanced by the fact that you don't find many 40mm grenades. If you take one of the character traits that gives you 40mm grenades, you're laughing. Now, what grenades do we want here? I mean, gas is always a good choice. Yeah, let's get some gas grenades.
Need to get rid of some shit. No room.
No grenades on the floor here. I'm so tempted at that MDF assault rifle. I mean, it's better than the chain gun. But the chain gun's got loading holster. Much later on, loading holster would be significant. Right now, that's much better. Ow. Well, at least there's the red crate that I was after. Got a few grenades as well. And there's our computer. At last. I don't need to be carrying around obscene amounts of 7.62 ammo anymore. I do need it more than shotgun shells, so I should probably be dropping some shotgun shells pretty soon. So we've got another one of these Mimir sentries to take down before the end of the level. Do you want more hacker, or do you want to start on Wizkid sysop? Probably Wizkid sysop. I'm actually questioning this build already. Whether getting hacker before sysop's a good idea. It's probably not. Well, for Mimir, it's not terrible, but I'm also quite tempted by that rocket launcher that we saw. And I've got no stim packs at the moment, and stim packs are quite important. So I should probably get a stim pack. I even get a medikit. I know that was like all of my multi-tools, or almost all of my multi-tools, but hoping it turns out to be worth it. Yikes.
Make my day.
Okay, an MDF tactical rifle. Now this is some special stuff. And it's an AB tactical rifle as well. It's a bit weird. Exotics can have an AB modifier, and if they have an AB modifier, it doesn't count against their mod limit. So it's AB exotics are like very important. It's a free mod basically. It's normally if a weapon has 4 mods, but it's got an AB modifier, it'll only have 3 mod slots left. Whereas exotics always have 1 mod, but an AB modifier doesn't take away from the mod limit. And manufacturer perks never take away from a mod limit. Got some very nice weapons here. Much as I hate to do it, I'm going to leave that tactical rifle behind. Okay, so lots of bad guys down here, and I think I can win this fight reasonably well. There's the MDF sentry. It's important for the branch mission. If only I could smoke it straight away. Ow. Got my walking little piece of cover here. Oh, he's smoking. I do a rush northwards. I think I do. I think I rush up here now. MDF Central. We've got a lot to contend with when we get out of MDF Central as well. I think I've got a crack. Yeah, I've got a crack grenade, 2 gas grenades. So that's not bad equipment for this area. Joining forces with a little robot friend here. Now, I sometimes get this place mixed up with Valhalla Command, and it really is not Valhalla Command. Most important difference being respawning enemies on Nightmare.
Need to get rid of some shit.
Helmet's nearly gone. Yeah, I'll swap helmets, what the hell. It's a jackhammer, that's a remarkably good shotgun. It's not as good as a drum launcher, but it could become more important later on. Yeah, I'm ditching the drum launcher for a jackhammer. Might regret that later, but we'll see. And they've all come alive. Lovely. Yeah, shut down Cossack, obviously. Ooh, reboot MDF, is that free? I didn't think that was free. Let's just check these first. Bear with me. 1 minute. Right, so what are we going to get? I was just saying it's a shame you can't get an MDF assault rifle like this. Just the basic armour as well. It can re-roll though. I didn't realise it could re-roll. I don't think we need any of these. I think our weapon is good enough. Yeah, precision rifle's nice. Reboot MDF. Mimir clearance 3. I just wanted to check. Yeah, so your Mimir clearance doesn't... You don't spend Mimir clearance like you do Valsec command points or whatever they're called. Alright, come on, robots. Destroy him, my robots. Jackhammer, assault rifle, mag rail rifle. Drum launcher. Drum launcher versus mag rail rifle. I'm not sure how much I need a mag rail rifle. I might actually prefer a drum launcher for now. Come on, guys, you're doing a terrible job here. That's what we like for healing. Not great, actually. I normally like to have a bit more healing than this at this point in the game. And I also need to pick up some more shotgun shells. Oh, does a jackhammer not reload if you, I thought a jackhammer reloaded. Because that reloads on move, it's got autoloader. But I think I just swapped positions with the sentry and it didn't reload. So maybe autoloader doesn't work when you swap positions. Now I think hacker level 2 is enough. I don't need hacker level 3. And I think I can start investing straight into sysop. But sysop 3 is a big investment. I've never used remote hack. I know it's good. I know when I first started playing Jupiter Hell, I saw remote hack as the only way of using hacking. But I just tend to skip it by these days. So would I prefer sysop, or would I prefer more hacker? Or would I prefer to move towards juggler? As soon as you get that juggler 3, we bump up in power. Get sysop 2, and then I'll work on juggler. Oh, it's love. So one of the advantages of this build is as soon as you find an artifact, you can specialise. And obviously love would call for son of a gun sharpshooter headshot. Kind of needs scavenger as well, though, love does.
Let me see this shit.
But that's not the point of this build, so... It's not the point of this run, I should say. We wanted more shotgun shells, and we don't have them there. Oh, how much do we want a napalm grenade? It's useful. So we did Mimir. And there's no table on this level. Hang on. No, you need to set up level 2 for revealing stations. Ah. Damn it. I thought I took sysop level 2. What did I take last level up? Wizkid. No, I already had Wizkid. Must have been sysop, yeah. That's it. I think, I don't know for sure, but I think sysop used to require hacker and not Wizkid. And it's left me a bit confused. I'm getting a bit of a gut feeling here. I wasn't aware of it, but I'm getting a strong suspicion. I'm not used to having this many servants. I mean, back when I was messing around with Wizard on low difficulties, I played with quite a lot of allies, but I'm not very used to it. I've got a bit of a feeling that they don't do friendly fire damage. I don't know if anyone could confirm that. How am I doing? You can hold on shift, can't you, to automatically swap with people? I always forget about that. I remember reading it and never trying it, so we'll try it out here, I suppose. Yeah. Where do we put the power bod? Can we get the critical on the helmet? Not yet. We need 2 power bods on a helmet for that. Bleed resistance is always useful. What do we want on this assault rifle in the long run? We definitely want to auto-calibrate it, and we definitely want to get bombed. So it's probably going to be more ammunition. Yeah, definitely more ammunition. Barbed, auto-calibrate, and what's the 4th effect going to be? Hunter is not as good as criticals. And that means power should either go on the armour, the bleed resist, or the helmet. I'm going to get a plated helmet for now. I don't need rockets yet, but this is where I'm really starting to feel like we need more ranks in Horde. A few ranks in Horde would be useful here, and that was last time I was playing, when I was using Horde and Grenadier. I really liked the amount of inventory space I had. And mostly for carrying loads of rockets, to be honest. Let's go to the spaceport. Oh, quick level up for us. guys, try and stay a bit closer to me, please. Let's risk it a little bit and drop some ammo. This is most certainly less 7.62 ammo than you should be using. But I'm hoping it's only a temporary thing. I needed to make space for multi-tools because next level we're going to see a lot of multi-tools. Get that juicy tracking data that we know and love. And we'll unlock the hanger. Another crack grenade could prove useful. I do need more shotgun shells as well. Do I need them more than 40mm grenades though? Quite possibly. I might come back for those grenades. Ditch some shotgun shells here. And grab extra grenades. And let's have a fight with the warden then. Ah, I accidentally took one step further than I wanted to there. Really? That guy hit me? Warden down. Good, good, good. Got some shotgun shells. We used all of our grenades. But that's okay. Means that we start to move into other weapons come Europa, which feels only right. Now, I've got plenty of shotgun shells, plenty of 7.62 ammo, napalm gas crack, that's all good. I am feeling a little bit squeezed for inventory space though. I don't like that. Yeah, there definitely isn't enough inventory space here. For the time being, we'll ditch a napalm grenade. Oh, there you go. We lose Pockets, and Pockets has got a nice bit of synergy with with this build. Oh, so he's already died once. Okay, we don't need to kill him again. Go to Europa. It's gonna have a tiny little end of episode break here.
I don't remember Europa being such a shithole.
So yeah, it's working, but it feels like we're a little bit too squeezed for inventory space here. Now, obviously, when we were doing Grenadier, inventory space goes all over the place with Grenadier, because you don't know exactly which grenade types you're going to get. Whereas obviously when you're making your own grenades using sysop, it's very different. Viper 16 shotgun, that's actually tempting, that is. Yeah, it doesn't do anywhere near the damage of the jackhammer, but it is miles more shell efficient. You're talking 50 slash damage if somebody's wounded per shell, whereas obviously this thing's only 28 slash damage per shell. So it's twice as ammo efficient and still bloody powerful. But I'm hoping that we're going to get enough shotgun ammo. It is Nightmare, so we do get extra ammo thrown at us. We've still got this drum launcher at the moment. I don't know how much use the drum launcher is going to be going forwards. And this is an opportunity to get even more multi-tools. The question is, do we also use the opportunity to get more armour? Almost certainly yes. So we've got marine armour. What did we get? Acid shields. Quite a nice one. Yeah, anything that I would take with a mod pack is a nice pick for me. An acid shield is something that I would buy with a mod pack, so I'm happy with that. Yikes. Do I use my smoke screen? Yeah, I might as well. Ooh, 2 smoke grenades, that's nice. Is it better than a napalm grenade? Almost certainly. I could also drop some 7.62s, which is risking it a little bit. I'm going to drop the napalm grenade. Probably should have instead of power modding the helmet, power mod on a piece of armour to get an extra inventory space is quite important now. Now that inventory is becoming really important. But we'll see. At least there's a orange station on this level. Ow. So there's our auto calibrate. We really need that. What else do we need? We want the bulk mod. And we want it for loading holster. But not yet. Comes significantly later. We want extended mag, yes. And another bulk mod. And that's for barbed. So now the other thing this assault rifle wants, I think, is crit chance. And I think we can get it with WizKid 1. I think WizKid 1's enough for crit chance on the weapon and crit damage on the helmet. No, it's not. So what do we do instead? Do I go Hunter? Hunter's nice. Do we go Calibrated? Calibrated Hunter. I think it's going to be Hunter. Carrier Meft. Fire resistance. Did I get loading holster? Oh shit, I forgot loading holster. Maybe I'll use that bulk mod for the loading holster, I'm not sure. So I've got one bulk mod. I could use it for a loading holster on the jackhammer. I don't need it yet, I only need it once I've got Juggler 3. Which I'm nowhere near yet. Oh shit, they both got fire. Really don't want Reapers with fire attacking us. But they're not fast, so they've only have one chance to shoot me. They missed, that's good. Oh, it's 6 times 11. With Fresh Mag 2. Oh, Fresh Mag 2 is so good on that. Might be immediately obvious, but Fresh Mag 2 works on all 11 of the starting bullets. So instead of doing 66 damage, it does 88 damage. So it's plus 22 damage Fresh Mag 2 is. It's a damn nice gun. Can it compete with a drum launcher? Probably can, because we're not going to see many grenades. Mind you, this thing's 9mm as well, so... Sorry folks, I haven't had chat. Oh no, it's alright. So, the ditch a stim pack for rockets. Do we want to then? I ultimately want to change my drone launcher for a rocket launcher. So if I find a rocket launcher, I can change my drone launcher for it. So let's loading holster the jackhammer. It's not that often that really comes in that useful extended mag. I mean, it's not a bad mod by any stretch of the imagination, but the reason we're using extended mag here is very much because of the intent to take sustained fire later. I think I want fireproof as well. I think I want fireproof enough to justify backtracking just a little bit. Let's get fire resistant. Oh, I should have got durable. You absolute idiot. See, this is me. I'm not used to taking carrier. I normally don't go for inventory space. But because I've got this plan of, I had this build that was using grenadier. You need the inventory space to hold the grenades. And I remembered back when I used to pick sysop a lot, which was, you know, like a year ago. I remembered that you get lots of opportunities to make grenades. And that made me say, well, you know, you don't need grenadier to have loads of grenades. You can do that with sysop. But what you do need is the inventory space. And one of the requirements of grenadier is hoarder 1. So it's very easy to go to hoarder 2. And as soon as you hit hoarder 2, you're laughing when it comes to inventory space. Because of that, in this build, I've been trying to think of, you know, how to deal with the inventory space problem. My immediate reaction was, well, you know, just get carrier on the armour. But if you get carrier on the armour, you've got to lose one of your immunities. And I'm so used to getting all my immunities on my armour that I completely forgot that. Sorry, I don't know whether you can hear me then. I was just talking about the fact that I've taken carrier. Because I'm not used to builds that are this tight on inventory space. And knowing that this build was going to be tight on inventory space, I took carrier. But then I went and bought all my immunities just without even thinking properly about it. And I've just realised that that means that I can't have durable on my armour. I expect to suffer for that quite a lot. But at least we're not, I mean, on the positive side, we're not bogged down by multi-tools anymore. Oh, another big med pack. Very nice. throw the grenades at him. He was taking forever to kill, he was, so. Definitely going to want the rocket soon, though. Oh, I didn't look at the recon, sorry. Asterius. I like Asterius. Quite a fan of Asterius. There's a bit of backtracking on Nightmare that can cause quite a major problem when it comes to the final level. You can't get the far north unlocked very easily. You have to kill everything in order to unlock the far north, and obviously killing everything is quite difficult on Nightmare. But I think you can camp the entrance and make a reasonable go of it, so I would like to do Asterius here. Ruins, I'm not much of a fan of. I don't think a really technical character like this needs to be concerning themselves very much with demons and gods and whatnot. Bit of an atheist here. The sysop technician is. Europa Dig Zone is good. And that's a very nice one. Sysops have an absolute field day in Europa Dig Zone. So it's going to be Asterius or Dig, with a lead towards Dig, I think. Ruins have ventilation, don't care. Asterius has a purge procedure. Okay. Europa 6 security systems, alright. Dig Zone needs to be enabled through Europa Concourse, okay. So it's purge procedure versus unlocking the concourse. Right, okay. Get that cover master bonus. Couple of Fedley turrets. Shame we haven't got any
A challenge.
good unstable Reaver. That was nice. Now, do we also need to see loot boxes? I'm not sure. I mean, it helps, but would we rather look at loot boxes, start on the juggler, get more hacker? Quick bit of research. I just want to check the hacking requirements for the robots. It always bugs me that there aren't links here. Where are all the bots? Let's see. Sentries. So security bot. You need hacker 3 against security bot. Sentry, you need hacker 2. Security sentry, you need hacker 2. Yeah. Military sentry, you need hacker 3 for a military sentry. Calsec bot, you need hacker 3. Military bot, you need hacker 3. Guardian bot, you need more than hacker 3. Same with CRI bot, and same with CRI bot Mark 2. So if we want to be hacking bots, we need hacker 3. Okay. Hacker 3 remote hack, maybe? Or maybe skip hack, use hacker 2, stay with hacker 2, and start working on juggler. Let's dabble with some juggler. Starting to cost us a bit of ammo, this is. This ammo is not going to last forever. We're going to the dig. I'm going to visit here because just one guy coming back to life isn't terribly scary. Oh, we've got an agility back. Frag grenade's nice. Maybe dice the rockets, in fact. Put the rockets down and just kill these with a frag grenade. So at least that was a use for the frag grenade. Oh, they've all spilled out of the vault there, haven't they? Shame we haven't got a rocket launcher. Oh, vampiric mod pack. Shame there's nothing we can put it on. Just stick it on the drum launcher for now. The only reason I've put it on a drum launcher, by the way, is so that we can move it elsewhere soon. Ideally, once we've got come on, come after me, please. an ideal layout for a level, this isn't. At least have a glance down here. I hate those resilient modifiers. Luckily we've got enough barbed. And there's the rocket launch that we were hoping for.
That hit the spot. Get rid of some shit.
I don't think I've killed these guys at the top yet, so just checking for experience. And they're coming back, so we don't want to re-kill those. So did I get any juggler yet? I don't think I've got juggler. Oh yeah, I've got juggler 1. Ideally we want juggler 3, but... I've been stung by levels that look like this at the start before, if you're wondering why I'm waiting. Me and Tormuse were on a co-op run on Inferno, and it was absolutely brutal. That's an opportunity for a stim pack. And a small medkit. That's useful, I suppose. Yikes. Oh god. It's doing its damage here. Eek.
Bring 'em on.
God, no. Stop this. This is awful.
That hit the spot.
It's getting splattered straight away.
That hit the spot.
Oh, and I've lost the helmet. That was stupid of me.
That's the good shit right there.
Well, I was just talking about how I've been stung by levels like this before. And then I go and get absolutely smashed to bits by a level like this. And I've got no multi-tools to feed the medical station either. Oh, God. And that was pretty powerful. Not looking good, folks. Not looking good. This level has caused us problems.
That's the good shit right there.
So, where are we looking now? I suppose we bump up our marine armor again. Meshed, yeah. I mean, I could acid shield or I could carry her. Maybe long shot in the rocket launch would be better. Yeah, that's long shot the rocket launcher. Maybe remote hack would have been a better approach here. I suppose remote hack is, you know, it is a lot of resources to spend. That is an auto rifle. Let's just kill him with the auto shotgun. A dig zone has marine armor. There is a crate. It would be insane to go looking for that crate, I think. Opposite side of a very dangerous level. So yeah, that is Europa Concourse. Horribly difficult it can be. I'm not a million miles away from that crate, but I'm not going to risk it. What's the chain gun? Efficient. Not terrible. We need another bulk mod as well. We need many bulk mods, but... Now that's Europa 5. We don't want to go to Europa 5, if I remember rightly. Europa Concourse leads to Europa Dig Zone, yeah. Good job I checked that. Very nearly ran into pathing fuck up there as well. So things have started to look a little more bleak. That level really hit us in the teeth, that did. Now that being said, much as it did kick us in the teeth, the last time I was playing one of these, I actually got more, what's the word? I got hit harder, I suppose. Anyway, I can think of saying it. By this stage of the game last time. Now, last time I was playing was when I was using Grenadier, and I think I had Juggler 3 about now. And it certainly seemed to start getting strong round about the time when I got Juggler 3 and appropriate mod packs. Oh, hi, Mr. Shadow. Hi, Miss Legend. Miss Legend and Mr. Shadow, that's nice. Sorry I didn't notice your chat message sooner. I was a bit distracted then. Had a horrible level just now. How are you doing, Mr. Shadow? Anyway, you good? Yes, ma'am. That's it. It's okay. We can survive. I'm good. I'm good. I've had a good enough middle of the week here. We'll have you. Free robot. We like that. Oh, there's another robot though. God. But yeah, it's been a reasonably easy week for me. Oh yeah, I don't feel like, don't feel pressured to talk or anything. I stream these so people can watch. Yeah, I've been experimenting here with with technician builds that don't take a master trait. And ultimately the idea is obviously being able to react to good weapons as you find them. But because it's a bit of a proof of concept, I'm trying not to, you know, I'm doing worst case scenario. So even when I found the pistol love earlier, which was a good opportunity to move into sharpshooter and headshot, instead I wanted to see how far you could go without the master trait, to see how long you can keep it running, so to speak. So we've got a terminal in here. Oh, and a Medusa. Lovely. Well, the Medusa's going to get a gas grenade. There's no two ways about that. Ooh, nasty.
Finally.
And a medical station. That's quite good news for us, actually, that is. I'll at least let us get, because I've got quite a few levels of sysop. Yeah, there you go, 5 charges in it. I can at least get healed up and get a few medkits. It's such an evil game, isn't it? It kicks all of our asses, I think. So yeah, because I've already got 4 stim packs, I'm going to get I'm going to get a medkit out of this, but I might need to come back to this station later on. So I'm going to investigate the station up here, which I think is just a green station. Eesh, 2 of them. Okay, that's smoke and jackhammer. Oh, it's another medical station. Well, I'm glad I bothered to loot now. So you can have a rocket, another smoke screen, and let's fire some jackhammer. So yeah, I'm glad I came up here now. I'm glad I investigated it, because that's more medikits for us. Right, we get myself a stim pack medikit, yeah.
Need to get rid of some shit.
Some pretty useful rockets there as well. Happy about that. Now, hopefully there won't be too many respawns. Oh, hi. Right, Camille Kaniewski. I forget, who are you on Discord again?
No room in inventory.
I've got your handle on there. Shit, that means the Medusa's back. Yep, there it is. Not good news. Have I got fire resistance? I don't think I have. I've not got fire resistance, so that's going to be our second gas grenade, that is. No. No, 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 no. Please hurry up and die. I'm going to honker that shot. Ouch. Just so that he takes extra damage from the poison. Yeah, and that killed him. And then I'm glad that I left a few charges in that healing station. Falagor, yeah, that was it, thank you. Sorry for forgetting that. It wasn't that I forgot who you are, it was that I forgot what your nickname was, that's all. So, we've got some damaged armour and helmet. And none of it's really worth hanging on to here either. Yeah, I'm going to lose this marine armour.
No room in inventory.
And I'm also going to change my helmet. And then where's the power mod going? Do we want to frenzy up the rocket launcher? Hunt the rocket launcher? Bleed resist, acid shield? Bleed resist is tempting. I like putting plated on a helmet, not because it's particularly good, it's useful, but because it lets you get crit enhancer. If you've got WizKid. But for now, that's so far away, I think I might go for Hunter. So this is a wacky rocket launcher. The vampiric rocket launcher that does plus 16 damage against tough targets that are at long range. Which is the main way that I fire them, for the most part. So how do we get over there again? Oh, I can go this way. Ah, shit. Deadly exalted Kerberos. Maybe I can just shoot him. Yeah, thank God for that. Burning 11. Right, it's time for a stim pack. Ah, shit. And our little Medusa friend's back. Exactly who we didn't want to see right now. Let's throw a smoke grenade. Yeesh. Please stop this. This is not nice. Another stim pack. Will the stim pack give us enough speed to run away from the Kerberos? Yes, it will. I know. Horrible time for him to come back. Stim pack was good though. It's a good job that worked. Right, let's take stock. Let's make sure our weapons are loaded. Because we've got a hunt event coming, we need a really, really good piece of cover. Oh shit. No, this is not a good situation. I can't believe the hunt event hasn't even started yet. We've had the crap smashed out of us, and they're not even hunting us. Try a crack grenade there. Jackhammer on him. At least we've got a good jackhammer now. Ow! Oof, don't do this to me. Where can the power mod go? I mean, my armor's getting smashed to bits at the moment. I suppose I could plate the helmet, go for the crit chance. So I'll put off with bleed immunity, I think. Auto amp, that could be useful. Powerful and carrier. The auto precise is really nice, but powerful and carrier might be better. And powerful and carrier is more of a proof of concept, I think. Stops us from committing to automatic weapons too much. Hey, we've got a friend. And we found Tire Outpost. I thought I was going to have to skip Tire Outpost then. I really didn't want to spend much more time in that level. Come on, robot, aren't you coming with us? Bloody idiot. There he is. Oops, there goes robot friend. Oh, good God, no. All this smoke, it's too much smoke. Well, ice, I suppose. Get rid of it. Stop the ice. Oh, there's just too much gas here. I really, really want this gas to go away. Let's hack this turret. Oh, I can't even hack the turret, no. Okay, so where are we going now? Shoot this guy, maybe. Ah, I have a rocket. We do have the inventory space to empty this thing, so let's do that. 5 multi-tools out, that's not bad. I can't spend too long in this tire outpost because I need to leave before. Oh, combat armor. Okay, combat armor's notable. Hello. Shotgun surprise. So let's get rid of our current armor, the marine armor. Grab the combat armor. Oh, and that's already got bleeding pockets. Right, just a sec. By the way, if anyone knows if I'm mispronouncing Tire Outpost, if it's supposed to be Tier Outpost, please let me know. I mean, I don't know all the pronunciations for locations on Jupiter. I mean, I know like Panamera and things like that, but... pronunciation always gets a bit confusing when it comes to astrophysics, though, I think. Like, I was brought up to believe that you pronounce the name of quite a large, massive star as Betelgeuse. But I hear people calling it Betelgeuse, Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse, I'm not sure, but yeah, I was taught to pronounce it Betelgeuse, and a bit clueless as to whether I sound stupid when I say that to an international audience. It's almost the same as tire, is it? So it's not tear. I thought it might sound a bit like, teardrop. Where do we put this power mod now? Do we need acid shield? Yeah, acid shield's probably the best place to put it. Do we have any... I'm not sure I've got any crit bonuses. I haven't. So if they're not having crit chance, there's no point in getting crit damage. So yeah, I'll go with acid shield for now. See if they want a rocket down there. Oh, that hit nothing. So now there's, what, 2 more terminals left, I think? my god, we've got a lot of ammo for this 7.62 assault rifle. This is an opportunity to get our armour and helmets up to scratch. So, acid shield, mesh, pockets, so we can get durable on the armour, durable on the helmet. What else do I want on the helmet? Durable armour, durable helmet. I guess that'll do. I could also get fire resistant on the armour. What about the helmet? Don't really need anything extra on that. I've got acid shield, I've got no fire resistance on the armour, and I want that for Arch Medusa. So yeah, I'm going to get fire resistance on this thing. It's amazing how much it helps against Arch Medusas. Oh god, it's already full of mod packs. Stupid, stupid me. Yeah, so although that was a bit of a mistake, it did remind me to get loading holster on the rocket launcher, which is something that we definitely need. Oh, and we've got cold immunity. Thermal lock. And then here we've got the medical station, and I think this might be a chance for us to recover. So we've currently got 3 stim packs, 2 large medkits, which is 3 inventory spaces, and I like more than 3. I like 4, ideally. I'm going to drop some 7.62 ammo. I've got 3 stim packs, and that's fine. I'm okay with 3 stim packs. I'm going to heal up and get a couple more medkits. And I think that's going to be enough for me. What am I like for shotgun shells? 27 shotgun shells. Yeah, instant reload on a rocket's pretty nice. Same goes for shotguns, actually. Oh, what's that? Cryoreaver's Claw. Could be useful. Yeah, the main like impetus behind getting Cryoreaver's Claw again. Cold status, but get hurt by fire. Yeah, we're not interested in that. Yeah, the main impetus behind Grenadier, behind Juggler here, is because this was originally a Grenadier build. And the idea was throwing grenades in a quarter of a second rather than half a second is really good later in the game. If you manage to get a huge stockpile of grenades and you can throw them in a quarter of a second, you can deal with most opponents in Io and Dante. And that build worked quite well. I was in about mid-Europa and I was out of med packs. And by the time I got to Io, I was completely out of med packs, you know, with the heartbeat thumping when you're on like 20 health or 15 health or whatever. And I made it all the way through Io with that heartbeat pumping, basically. I managed to get all the way through it without using any healing items. And normally I use lots of healing items in Io. So that run yesterday was kind of what convinced me that technicians relying heavily on grenades can make it through a nightmare late game. But with a bit of thought, I started to wonder whether Grenadier obviously gets you a fair few grenades. Like Grenadier 2, you get grenades out of quite a few different boxes. Every ammo box and every general box. So of the 5 types of crates, you're getting grenades out of 2 of them. So in a typical level, you're probably getting a grenade. But the thing is, because sysop gives you extra charges, and because you can pull those charges out of most terminals, it actually turns out I think sysop gives you more grenades than grenadier does. Yeah, that's the idea here. Masterless tech. Can't promise it's going to be successful, but at this level I'm on here, it looks really, really tricky. Do I have multi-tools? Yeah, so I do have the option of going back to that medical station if I need to. But so far I don't. But yeah, so the idea is, by using a lot of, sysop, we should be able to get lots of grenades. Now, it hasn't worked that way in practice. In practice, I've not actually got tons of grenades like I was hoping to have. But I'm at least surviving, so that's something. Oh shit, Hellfire Fiend, it's not good. And I'm out of rockets as well. Yeah, so although I had plenty of grenades when I was doing it the Grenadier way, and I was predicting more grenades when I was doing it with sysop, turns out I've not got more grenades at all. I've got what? How many grenades I've got at the moment? 1 frag and 1 smoke. I think maybe the most important point as well is that Grenadier gets you plasma grenades. And everyone knows how bloody good plasma grenades are. So not having access to that like stream of plasma grenades that comes in when you take Grenadier, I think is a bit of a major problem here. It's still not a bad build by any stretch of the imagination. So it's doing its work. You know, well, the fact that I'm masterless technician nightmare and I'm in Europa Central dig, you know, it's not a bad thing. Oh, God. But I am out of rockets, and that's a major problem at the moment. We really need rockets. I was pretty reliant on rockets when I was playing this build in IO. Well, when I was playing the similar build in IO. We are auto-calibrated. I just wanted to make sure I was auto-calibrated with this weapon before. So yeah, it's no good not having a, I think what I might do is try and smoke screen this guy. Just smoke screen and jackhammer him. Oh, and I'm out of, I can't see how I'm going to win this. haven't got enough ranks for cover master to avoid his AoE. If only I'd had an napalm grenade, I would have been absolutely fine here. God, the guy's just monstrous. He's not taking damage at all.
That's good shit right there.
Yeah, that was awful. That was pretty much run ending, that was. The real bitch of it is I put down an napalm grenade earlier, assuming that I'd find another one in the time between when I dumped it, because I found it in Callisto, and I thought, yeah, I'll find another one by the time I get to the Cryomancer. And obviously that was being used to because I'd done the run with the Grenadier last night. Obviously Grenadiers get plenty of those grenades, so. God, how many of them are there? Stop coming, please.
Stinks like rotten, but looks like the lost iron.
Well, I'll probably be dead by the time you get back. Hope I'm not. Probably will be. Ouch. At least there's a plasma shotgun. I'll replace my jackhammer.
Wish I could mainline that shit.
Whoa.
Not dead yet.
So let's change the jackhammer. It served us well, but it's gone now. We don't have a plasma shotgun. And please try not to die. Okay, I'll start trying not to die now then.
Not dead yet.
See that I just used a large med kit and I'm still getting a good kicking off these bad guys. Okay, so I've got good armour at least. But I could get fire immunity on the armour. I probably should have got Cover Master a little bit earlier than this. But I'll work on Cover Master next. Do I have multi-tool? I've got 3 multi-tools. So do I want to upgrade the plasma shotgun? Probably. What's bulk 4 on a plasma shotgun? Just need to remind myself of that. always forget what the mod packs on shotguns and launchers are, because I don't use shotguns so much. Barbed, of course, yeah. Silly me. So I can get a barbed plasma shotgun. And I could also go for Ripper and Frenzy. Ripper, Frenzy, Barbed, maybe. Have I got three slots? Ripper, Frenzy, Barbed. Or I could try extending the range of plasma shotguns. That's the other approach, I suppose. Extend the range of a plasma shotgun to a point where it can fire outside line of sight. Would be useful with Hacker 2 because of the enemy tracking. I'm going to get bulk first. I think bulk's important. Let's get this thing barbed. And let's get fire immunity as well. I've tried that once before. You can't get fire immunity. Silly bitch. Ah. Okay, so I can put 2 power mods on the plasma shotgun if I want. To repair the armor and get 1 power mod on the plasma shotgun. Give it Ripper. Got 1 multi-tool left. Just need some rockets now, we'll be fine. No! You can't be there, that's horrible. It's actually quite rare that happens. Opponents get a free shot on you like that. Plasma shotgun him. And some rockets. It's just what we wanted. Rocket. Oh, and an EMP grenade as well. That's quite useful. Now, I'm a bit gutted that I didn't get a chance to upgrade my assault rifle to a plasma rifle. But in the past, when I've been doing this using grenadier rather than using sysop, I've had 4 weapon slots. And when you've got 4 weapon slots, it's obvious. You have a rocket launcher, you have a plasma shotgun, you have a 7.62 assault rifle, and you have a plasma rifle. And you obviously upgrade your 7.62 assault rifle for a Pierce rifle if you find one. When you've only got 3 weapon slots, maybe it's not a mistake. You know, maybe it's not a problem not having a plasma rifle. Because if I had a plasma rifle now, I'd have no way of using 7.62 ammo. And that would cause me major ammo problems. So 3 weapons, 3 ammo types and IO. Rockets, it's a given you need a rocket launcher. So energy cells and 7.62 ammo. It's like, if I were using a plasma rifle for my energy cells, what would I be using for my 7.62? Like a sidearm. And that would be no shotgun as well. It's not like shotguns fire 7.62. So I do think this is the best approach. Even though I'm missing out on the lovely power of a plasma rifle. And I'm using the suboptimal assault rifle instead. I don't think it's terrible. You know, an auto-calibrated Mimir Defense Force 7.62 assault rifle is not the worst weapon to have, really, for spitting out 7.62 bullets. And we've got 3 rockets as well. Trouble is, we've only got 2 healing items. And that's going to be what kills us. So, infestation events in Io. Infestation events in Io, where the terminal is at the opposite side of the level from where you're starting. Oh god, and they're out in force already. So yeah, the infestation event's definitely coming for us. Quite a fan of the bot scanner helmet effect. I see a few people look at it as like, you know, a noob friendly perk. But I've got to say, I don't think I've ever regretted taking it. I don't think I've ever taken bot scanner and thought, damn, I wish I hadn't taken bot scanner now. Kerberos, Cyberos. God, there's a lot of them, aren't there? At least we've got a few rockets. A good few rockets, in fact. And this is what's nice about Nightmare. This is one of the few saving graces of Nightmare play. When you get to Io, the game is generous with rockets. It's quite interesting actually, because on low difficulties, it can sometimes feel a bit like there's no... What's the word for it? There's no correct way of playing when you get to Nightmare. It often feels on Nightmare like you get punished, basically. Sorry, I should say, on the other difficulties, on ultraviolence and whatnot, it often feels like there's no right answer. You're just going to get smashed to bits. You know, you fight enemies like Medusa that you just can't really beat without being hurt. But then when you do it on Nightmare, I find at least that it feels like it gives you enough rockets to deal with these situations. I'll tell you one thing I really miss having. It's poison immunity. I think poison immunity is so bloody useful. Like there, I'm poisoned 11 already. take some bleed damage. It's not going to do enough now. Of course it's not. And I'm running out of ammo as well. Ugh. Let's leave this level, shall we? Much as I'd like to stay a little bit longer, I think there's just too many ammo problems there. We're already firing a lot of rockets. Yeah, it's really taking its toll when it comes to rockets. I need to start moving towards mephitic mines. That's that poison immunity I was talking about. I don't even know the paths yet because we haven't hit a console in IO. Now, at least we can take out Medusas with a smoke cloud and a plasma shotgun. Shout. Yeah, so we're out of 762. Plenty of plasma, low on rockets. Two of them. Great. Now what did I want? There was something I really wanted for my next level. Ah, yeah, Cover Master I was thinking of. So if we take Cover Master. See you later, Mr. Shadow. Sorry for missing a few of your messages by not having it up on screen when I should have done. And yeah, I stream on Twitch a lot, but normally I just send the VODs over to YouTube. But knowing that I can get YouTube with a bit better delay now, I mean, this is about like 6 seconds. Now Twitch is good because it's like 2 or 3 seconds, but my problem with YouTube used to be that there was like a 25-second delay, and I've only just realised that you can take the delay down to, you can take it right down to like 5 seconds, so I might stream on YouTube a bit more in future. So do we want Cover Master to get rid of that splash damage? I'm surprised I've got no combat packs this run. Yeah, Cover Master would be useful for stopping the... I like Cover Master 3. I don't really feel safe from Splash until I've got Cover Master 3. Hack a 3 remote hack, maybe. Or just plough more points into Cover Master. Or maybe even more sustained fire. You know, more sustained fire might be the order of the day. Mind you, I haven't got the ammo to feed sustained fire, really. I'll get Cover Master. I'll get some sustained fire later. Thinking of going in Infernal Lock here. And I can see there's a big clump of enemies up there. It's like quite a juicy target for a rocket launcher. Oh, sound kicked them off. There you go, have a rocket. Have another rocket. Have a third rocket. God, this is some serious rocketing.
Now this is gonna be a hell of a fight.
Oh, a fresh mag plasma rifle. Fresh mag rush, actually. So, 21 times 3 damage on the first shot after moving. So, 63 damage. 63 damage in one fire action is tons. But, energy cells rocket 762. It's this problem again. We don't want to be limiting ourselves to less than 3 ammo types. So, lovely as that plasma rifle is, can't take it. I would perhaps consider exchanging this 762 assault rifle for a Pierce rifle, but even then I'm not completely convinced. I mean, Mimir Defense Force, it's okay. It's not quite as good as the what is it, the Calsec bonus that gives you 25% crit damage. Because you can really play on top of the Calsec one. You can get it nice and early, and if you do get it on a 762 assault rifle, you can build up increased crit damage with a helmet, so that you've got 100% crit damage. And then you can increase your crit chance on your weapon, your armour, and your helmet. And you can end up with, you know, a major damage increase with the Calsec one. Mimir Defense Force is just a bit of range, a bit of accuracy. It's not bad. I'm not sure whether this would be better than a Pierce rifle. Obviously, a Pierce rifle would be better against robots. Anyway, let's leave the level. Oh, shit, not a Medusa, not now. Well, it was a few plasma cells, but it was worth it. Killing a Medusa and a Reaver like that's quite nice. And I think I'm going to go for Infernal Lock here if I can. Shit, it's an Arch Medusa. I think Cover Master helped quite a lot there. Yeah, it's a warlock. I mean, luckily this thing's barbed, so I should be able to take out a warlock. Oh my god, how did he hit me so quickly? Why did my assault rifle just take more than one turn? Something wrong there. I don't know how he did that. I'm running out of ammo again. Just don't have the ammo to feed this thing. At least we got the rockets, I suppose. Get off with you.
Fucking ammo. Out of ammo.
Oh shit. Now we are in a lot of trouble. Got no appropriate grenades. I guess we just plough him full of plasma shotgun, do we? No. Stop this. Now there's a few stations over here, and I just need to hope that one of them I was going to say I need to hope that one of them is a medical station. I suppose there's a good chance. Yeah, there's a medical station. Do we put any multi-tools in this? I don't think so. But we definitely want grenades out of it. 3 gas at a crack. That'll do it. I only had a chance to build a napalm grenade before we got to that, before we got to the cryomancer. Let's try and get to the infernal lock then. Ammo's starting to look a bit ropey, but at least we've got plenty of rockets. Right, shall we just open fire on this with our rockets? Probably should, yeah. I'm alive right now, yeah. Still in there, just about. Hello, Medusa. Well, that was a lot of rockets. A hell of a lot of rockets. At least we've got a combat pack. Now we've got to make it all the way around the level, going counterclockwise, to try and get to the exit in the bottom right. Where's the infernal lock? The infernal lock should be on this level. Ah, there it is. Good, we found it. I think it's this one right next to us. Gotta make sure I aim before I take these shots. What's his health? 64, so I can't kill him with a plasma shotgun. Oh no, I can. I can kill him with a plasma shotgun. There you go. Good job I waited. Every little bit of ammo helps at this point. And we've finally got a plasma grenade. We've been waiting for that for a long time. Plasma grenade is your
Fucking hate puzzles.
yeah, plasma grenade's wonderful for it being a sort of a escape tool. Don't like going without a plasma grenade, I don't. I probably won't use a plasma grenade on this level, so. The non-cheat way. None of the ways of solving it are a cheat. Corpses, robots, or items. All three of them do the job. Items is the obvious one. Personally, I think that a change should be made so that it restricts the amount of items that it allows, because it's possible to solve the puzzle. Oh, there's no way this door here only opens when all of the others shut. There's no combination that opens that door other than jamming doors. How did I get that door open again now? I've forgotten. Best way to win on medium or hard? Make a marine, get survivor, or probably even easier, make a technician, get wizard. I don't think there's a massive challenge behind taking wizard with a technician and just spamming gas clouds everywhere you go. At least I don't find a massive challenge with that. I'm sure it's not, it's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. This game never is. But you can definitely pretty much skip the game's core combat just by dropping gas clouds instead. And it works pretty much perfectly. Don't need gas grenades. I can dump all the gas grenades that I want. I don't need them. But yeah, that's the solution to the infernal lot. Just barricading the doors. There's no two ways about it. There's no other way of safely clearing it. As soon as you go through this door here, there, everything tries, there where it just went purple. Oh, what? Oh yeah, this is the new infernal lock. Sorry, that must shut no matter what. Well, that might be me getting a game over, that might, from not knowing the new infernal lock. I think the intended solution was a phase kit. The idea is, if you see these enemies on the left of the map here, I assume you know how a phase kit works. It always tries to spawn you in a location that can't see any enemies. So because all of the enemies on the left of the map are designed in such a way that if you use a phase kit, you'll never appear in that area, I think the intended solution is open the last door, use a phase kit, and you know it's going to teleport you somewhere else. It's going to teleport you inside the puzzle, basically. But as I say, you can do it with a phase kit, or you can do it by jamming doors. Do you find Bulletstorm that bad now? I'm not sure where. I'm not sure where to rate Bulletstorm. I've got a feeling that it runs into ammo problems, and obviously because Nightmare and Apocalypse give you double ammo, it might be that I'm not used to how bad Bulletstorm is when there's ammo problems with it. God, yeah, you're always going to struggle with masterless. Masterless Marine is not a bad shot at masterless though. I think Angry Mofo gives you so much damage, and Hellrunner gives you so much defense. But just with Angry Mofo and Hellrunner, you're pretty much in a good place with Marines. If I had to play a Marine masterless, I'd probably go Hellrunner, Angry Mofo, Army Surplus. And I'm using Army Surplus just to take advantage of Callisto weapons like precision rifles and tactical rifles and things. And then Wizkid. And I think those 4 skills are probably enough to beat medium, hard, and ultra-violence with Marines Masterless. What did I want now? Did I want more Cover Master? Probably more Cover Master, yeah. And that's it for energy cells. Until I clear these enemies out, we've got no energy cells.
Used all my ammo.
Oh god, no, I think the Marine's got loads of really viable masters. In fact, I think all the Marine's master skills are good. I think Survivor's the best master skill in the game, on all difficulties. Vampire is incredible. Vampire is the only master skill I conquered Apocalypse with. Like, it's the only time I've played Apocalypse and not really found much difficulty on that difficulty level. Onslaught can be really, really strong as long as you invest 3 points into running. Bulletstorm gives you so much, like, front-loaded damage that provided you're using dual pistols with Bulletstorm, I think that can be a really viable build. And an Army of Darkness. It's weird saying that Army of Darkness is, like, you know, my least like, victorious Marine skill, because it's a bloody, you know, it's a really sound, like, general skill, isn't it, Army of Darkness?
Oh, that's the good shit right there.
Finally got a bit of ammo with this now. Yeah, Bulletstorm. I mean, it doesn't even come close to Sniper. I think Sniper with the Scout is absolutely one of my strongest skills. even if you're just using rifles with Sniper, you're still killing. Sometimes you're killing like Archmedusa in one shot. But if you go really crazy, that solves the ammo problems. Void. Yeah, but if you go really crazy and get dual SMGs with the Scout Sniper, you're doing like 800 damage a turn. I've even, with dual SMG snipers with a Scout, I've shot the Harbinger so hard that it skipped the entire of his second phase and went right on to phase 3 before. So Bulletstorm was real good since it allowed you to shoot one more bullet per pull. Yeah. Only use one unit. So when I got Storm SMG, I'd auto-calibrate it. Yeah, of course, it's brilliant. With range perks, it wasn't a use anymore. Since Bulletstorm doesn't deny ammo or shoot now, it was... I mean, it still gives you huge ammo discounts, Bulletstorm does. No, I'm just talking about dual SMGs. The sniper trait, I think Deadly Precision also adds your aim bonus to your critical chance, but doesn't stack with scopes, which is understandable because that's pretty broken. But the thing is, it still stacks with Precise. So if you use dual-wielding SMGs with the Gunslinger, you can put Precise on both SMGs. So both SMGs are getting 50% of your aim bonus as a damage bonus. And then you can get a pistol amp that gives you pistol Precise, which is 50% of your aim bonus is added to your damage. So with the SMG Precise plus the amp Precise, it means that 100% of your critical damage is 100% of your aim bonus is added to damage. So if you aim, then you're doing double damage with your weapons. And then because Deadly Precision adds your aim bonus to your critical chance, provided you're not using a scope, it means that your SMGs are doing double damage with 100% critical chance with your aim, when you aim. And that's how you get like 700, 800 damage per turn of firing. You have to aim first, obviously, but... But yeah, at talk about SMG snipers from time to time, but I don't want to give the impression that SMG snipers are the best, like the best snipers, because I don't think they are. They're good, there's no two ways about it, but I think that snipers can do just fine with rifles. Oh, so what are we looking at? Long range tracking. Don't need that. Come on, robots. Got one more robot. Oh, it's just a little one. There we go. Plasma SMG, we don't need that. So yeah, this, it's new to me, this infernal lockers. I'm not used to it closing doors on items. I'm not German, no, I'm English. What nationality are you, out of interest? Improve smoke screen and auto meta. Do I sound a bit German, do I? That surprises me a bit. You don't need to be sorry. Accents are accents. Do we want an AWP? Do we ever want an AWP? I suppose it's really good for ammo, and the pierce damage of it is going to be quite useful here. I do like this assault rifle. Oh God, so do you understand what I'm saying when I talk? Or is it hard for you to keep track of? Because sometimes when I watch French streams or German streams, I have to really slow things down to understand what people are saying. I'm not sure you can stack crit bonus on respawning enemies very effectively. The biggest abuse I've found with respawning enemies is, oh right, so yeah, that isn't a solution to the, oh, I see what I did wrong. I didn't block the last door, did I? I was there wondering what I'd done wrong with the infernal lock this time, and all I did is I didn't block one of the doors. Whoops. What do we like for healing items now? Anyway, we've got one stim pack, that's all. I think uniques are absolutely fantastic. Kind of one of the reasons that I was like running this masterless build as a proof of concept is because once you find a unique, the idea here is because the only specializations you're doing is things like sysop and juggler. Especially the main thing you get early is sysop and hacker, and because sysop and hacker can help any character, kind of the idea of this build was to like diversify, to specialize once you find a good unique. But quite early in this one I found love. And I felt like if I'd used love, it wouldn't have really been, it wouldn't have shown what the build is able to do, if you get me. So even though this build is kind of designed to take advantage of uniques, I'm sort of avoiding uniques just for the sake of, what's the word? yeah, of proving that the build can work, even if you don't find a good unique. But yeah, uniques are fantastic. Most of the time, if you find a unique, use it. Right, so now we've got to get to the southeast of the level. We cleared that out quite nicely. Two turrets there is an opportunity for a bit of ammunition. We need rocket ammunition as much as possible. This also looks like a good opportunity for rocket hits. Now we've got a warlock. Now, the whole reason that I didn't want to get Void, and I wanted to hang on to this 7.62 assault rifle, was warlocks. Ouch. I took more damage than I would have liked to there, but... yeah, bleed's the best way of dealing with warlocks that I've found. One of the tips videos that I put out was based on how you can use frag grenades to kill warlocks. Oh shit, that thing flies. I think it's a Medusa. Makes me a lot more reluctant to actually fight it. I'm glad I checked that chest because it's got a plasma grenade in it, which is a big deal. We're on to IO6. Yeah, it's purely because of the regeneration. Because burning stops regeneration now. But even though burning stops regeneration, because warlocks are so resistant to regeneration, to burning, it's never really that relevant. Yeah, so apparently now burning stops regeneration as well. Stops wounds from healing. But warlocks are 50% resistant to, what's this, poison immunity damage debuff. I think that's worth it. I think we want the poison immunity. But because warlocks are 50% resistant to fire, and the warlock aura gives everybody in range fire resistance, warlocks always actually end up totally immune to fire. So there's no real point of fire cauterizing wounds. With one notable exception, which is because of what I assume is a bug. I mean, I don't know for sure whether it's a bug, because in earlier versions of the game, there used to be a major problem when, if more than one warlock are within range of each other, they were almost impossible to kill, because they would heal one another. And more recently, it seems that Warlock auras changed now. So instead of two Warlocks that share auras having an effect on each other, they do the opposite. Two Warlock auras cancel one another out. And that means that although Warlocks are immune to fire, if a Warlock is in range of another Warlock, if they're close by, they cancel each other's aura, and that way they can be hurt by fire. Constantly switching weapons, is he okay? I don't know, let's kill him. You see, a lot of the time when I'm switching, I mean, it's so rare that I take Juggler 3. I really think Juggler's a bad skill, and the only reason I'm taking it here is because I was combining Juggler with Grenadier to see how well I can make grenades work. But it turns out Juggler's quite good with sustained fire, because the bonus for sustained fire, as you probably know, it disappears as soon as you do anything other than shooting. As soon as you spend any time that's not shooting, you lose your sustained fire bonus. But because Juggler takes no time, you don't lose your sustained fire bonus. Look at the little guy wiggling his arms around there. But yeah, because of that, you can keep your sustained fire bonus with Juggler. And that's partly what this build's based on. Maintaining a sustained fire bonus, effectively. I can hear another Medusa at this moment. Let's hack the turret, see if they shoot some Medusas for us. They are doing. And what's the IO6 protocol now? I hate it when it archives messages that you don't want archived. Looks like we don't know what IO6 protocol is. No, we don't. Unknown protocol. I don't think I'm going to mess with it at this stage. I can drop a few energy cells, I suppose. What do we like for healing items now? 1 stim pack, 1 small medikit. So we're not in a good place when it comes to healing items here. Oh, it's another Warlock. Hello. Let's bleed the little bastard. It's a nail gun. I don't think I've got... Yeah, I've only got 1 multi-tool, so I haven't got the multi-tools to actually feed that thing. AV2 combat headset. I'll stick with my marine helmet, thanks. But that phase device, I do need that. I don't think I can do without a phase device. So I'll use the multi-tool. What else can I drop? I'll use a small medkit, I guess. Say hi to these guys. Oh, that's a Medusa just down there. Or maybe not. Tracking data coming in really useful there. There's the Medusa. Gas him. He's still in it. Stop it, you. No, stop it. I really mean it, stop it. This poison works quite, toxin works quite quickly. This thing does have barb, doesn't it? Yeah, the shotgun has barbed. That's okay then. So if I back off, you just... Oh no, that was poisoned. That was poisoned and barbed, so the barbed hit him. He still fucking hit me. Ah, oh, stop it. So now we're all out of healing items. We're at Gateway. Thank you, what is it? Anonymous. Why do people have these horribly difficult to pronounce names? Anonymonovids. Anonymonovids. Thanks for having that name just so I could pronounce it on stream. That was lovely. Now, when it comes to the gateway, oh, not another one of you. You guys are not welcome here. Just stop it. And on. Yeah, that's much easier. Yeah, so when it comes to these levels, I think you have to go the east way round. For the sake of getting these baddies. To respawn. The baddies from the east that respawn seem to have a bigger chance of fighting the ancient. And what we really want is we want them to fight the ancient. About to win without a master. I don't think so. I'm out of healing items now, basically. And yeah, I might get a few healing items from this level, but it's not going to be enough. But what you want to do is you want to get these kills. These are the important ones. So if I can shoot that crate, for example. Now those two guys that are dead there, that gives me the chance to run to the west now. And the idea is by Tech Wizard, you haven't been able to win in 1.5. Which difficulty levels are you talking about? You're talking about normal and easy, normal and hard, something like that. Because yeah, Tech Wizards are really strong. Survivor Marines are really strong as well. I think both of them have a really, really good chance of winning. Oh god, we have Cover Master 3 already, that's nice. I guess we'll go for Sustained Fire 2 then. But yeah, so the idea here is now we've killed some Poof, that's a lot of bad guys. A hell of a lot of bad guys. masterless marine with a riot SMG, advanced MGF grenade launcher. That's bloody nice. And a jack submachine gun, so lots of machine guns killed by the Cryomancer. I suppose she didn't get a chance for fire damage. I had a real problem with the Cryomancer in this run as well. I found a napalm grenade quite early, and stupid as I was, I dumped the napalm grenade. I really shouldn't have done that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this dead body here, and I'm going to wait. And what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for the enemies that I killed in the south of the level to respawn, and hopefully move north towards me. I don't want to move too far north because I know there's a Medusa there that I don't want to fight again. But by spending quite a lot of time on this level, and unfortunately it is a lot of time, folks, and it's not a reliable way of doing it either. But by spending a good amount of time on this level, sometimes you can. This isn't nice at all. Stop this at once, please. Right, so at the moment I can hear the ancient fighting now. And that's because the ancient, the boss to this level isn't a demon. It's like, you know, a god or a fallen angel or something like that. So it doesn't. It's not actually allied with the demons of the game. And you can't do it on other skill levels, but on Nightmare, ugh, this ain't looking good.
Out of ammo. Reload.
How tough can one warlock be? That's the question here. You can only do this. You can only do this on Nightmare or Apocalypse difficulty. It's taking advantage of the fact that respawning enemies can be alerted to you and can move inside that inner area. But as you can see now, there is one of the clones of the ancient is just to my south now. Yeah, I don't know whether you can call it next level tactics or whether you have to call it nightmare specific tactics. Maybe it's both. Oh god, there's an ancient copy. And he's gone. so there's a lot of nuance to this level when you're playing it on Nightmare or above, because as anyone who's played Nightmare or Apocalypse knows, you don't want to spend too much time on one individual level. But the way you can spend more time is by watching corpses. Corpses never regenerate if you're watching them. So when I talk about nuance, what I mean is there are times when you approach this level and you walk round, like you walk clockwise around the level, and all you see is, you know, a couple of fiends on the way down, and then like an armoured ravager at the far south, and that's perfect. You kill the armoured ravager, you go back up to the north, only passing the two fiends that you killed on the way, and then you let the armoured ravager piss off the ancient, and that's fantastic. And then you get runs where you bump into a few Medusas and a couple of Warlocks, and you're absolutely screwed. And then the midpoint is levels like this one, where it's... I'm not sure this was the right choice. I'm hoping it was the right choice, because I'm so low on medkits. Well, I've got no medkits whatsoever, that I think if I fought the Ancient straight up, he would have beaten me. It really helps if you can get the level down to only three survivors. Because if you can reduce it to 3 survivors, then you can who's this? You can watch all the points on the map, because obviously you get enemy tracking once you've knocked them down to the last 3. Who's this idiot waving his flashlight around down here? I think that might be an ancient. Hopefully he'll tread on spikes until he kills himself. To summarise what I've learned from you over time on behalf is opening the door on the board and fire grenade for the crier, this arena of enemies watery. But as I say, just bear in mind this is Nightmare only. You can't do this on ultraviolence or easy or medium or hard. I think that's an ancient. I think that flashlight I'm watching down there is an ancient. Maybe it's not. No, it's not. Oh well. What do you think, folks? Do you think the ancient's dead already? Do you think the demons killed the gods? Do we risk it, is the chance? Do we risk fighting an ancient? Yeah, you're dead right. Inferno. I'm hoping that it gets adjusted, because at the moment the community absolutely loves ultraviolence difficulty. Understandably, because when it comes to respawns in this game, respawns can really complicate things. They can take some of the fun. I totally understand the people that say respawns take some of the fun out of the game. They certainly make it feel a lot more stressful to me, respawns do. And obviously with ultraviolence being the hardest difficulty where respawns don't just ruin your day, I actually find that I've noticed that ultraviolence is the... Oh, there you go, look at that. It's an ancient sword, folks. You know what that means? That means the ancient's dead. But yeah, so because yeah, so the community's favourite difficulty is pretty much ultraviolence. Understandably so. But I think Inferno has got a very strong chance for making. I think that there's a good, what's the word? There's a good opportunity for ultraviolence. There's a good opportunity for Inferno to become the new beloved difficulty. For Inferno to be the difficulty that the community likes the most. And it just needs a few tweaks. And for me, the big tweak that it needs more than anything else is it just needs to lay off a little bit when it comes to when you get to like mid-Europa. I'm fair enough with, you know, you've got these difficulty levels and it's like Nightmare apparently is max difficulty. But then, what is it? Apocalypse is max difficulty +1. And Inferno's rated at max difficulty +2. And that max difficulty +2 of Inferno is, it's fine. I think that Callisto's great on Inferno. But I just think it gets a little bit too much. When you get to Europa, it's just too hard. It kills you. I know that people can do it, and I know that certain builds do have a chance on it, but the trouble I had with Apocalypse difficulty is that not all builds can beat Apocalypse for me. Whereas any build, I kind of wish I'd kept Void now, so I could just start shooting into the dark here. Oh shit. It's one of them. Let's EMP him. Yikes, the damage. There goes another EMP. It's going to be a third EMP. We haven't got a third EMP. Oh dear. Ow. Please stop attacking me. They have rockets, don't they? Yeah, well, they've got plasma launchers. If I move over here, maybe I can get that angle. That's the angle I want. That way his area attacks can't hurt me. Got you. Blasting with a rocket. And we're out of rockets. We don't want to be out of rockets right now. Do I buy more rockets? Or do I buy... Well, I've got one gas grenade, one crack grenade. I definitely need more of those. Let's get a gas grenade, a crack grenade, and some rockets, maybe? How many rockets do you get from that? You get 5 rockets, which isn't loads, but I suppose it'll help. Stop chasing me, please. So that I can shoot you the second you stop chasing me. Almost feels dirty. Why are fiends showing up? Normally the only reason fiends show up in Dante is because of warlocks. That guy's got fire as well, so... What's his health? 54. Can I kill him with one rocket? Yes, I can. That was nice. Ish Savaget. Oh, luckily we can kill him in one shot. That's why I love these dark levels. You can just, you can attack people that are outside line of sight like that. Or that. So far the most irritating thing on Inferno is Resilient Reaver. Yeah, Resilient is utterly broken. What I've found, I don't know whether it's going to be any use to you whatsoever, but what I've found is that if you come across, when you're playing Inferno, if you save toxic or acidic barrels, especially the poison ones, the poison ones are best. Anytime you find a poison barrel, try and maneuver like near it, so that if a Resilient Reaver comes out, you can get it to run through acid. Because if you manage to get a Resilient Reaver to run through acid, it will die. Obviously a level in Hellrunner or Dash really helps there as well. You do that. I mean, it's still a run-ender sometimes, and it's frustrating as shit when it does actually end your runs, but... What are we looking at here anyway? Do I have a chance of winning this run? I don't think I can actually win it, can I? How many healing items have I got? 2 small medkits. Yeah, I probably think Scouts might be the best for Inferno. I think they might even beat Marines, which is weird because on Apocalypse, Marines are by far my best class. Probably because of Angry Mofo. Angry Mofo lets you one-shot kill things with a hunter rifle. Do I want to trade this armor in now? Acid shield, durable, meshed, pockets. It's not fire resistant. Maybe I don't need fire resistance. If I dismantled that, I'd have a good chance of getting fire resistance. How much do I need fire resistance? I'll leave it be for now. And here we are again. We've got 2 gas grenades, 3 crack grenades. So we're now on 3 gas, 3 crack. I'll do that split. 5 gas, 4 crack. Normally I don't rate crack grenades that high, but because Juggler allows you to use items twice as fast, and because Technicians already use items twice as fast, you can throw 4 grenades in the time that you would fire 1 salvo. And that's why crack grenades are a bit higher priority than they would normally be here. Suppose I can fire a rocket up there. God, they don't stop, do they? Are we ever going to be able to get off this level? It's not looking likely. Well, that guy's got us. These Medusas are really starting to take the piss a bit now, I think. At least we had a plasma grenade for them. We need to get the hell off this level, like as soon as possible. There's just too many enemies in the way. Maybe we can just navigate our way around here. Oh, there you go, we can get off Dante 1. That took some work. So we've got 8 rockets, 31 energy cells, 28 762 bullets. That's not enough to kill a Harbinger. And we've also got a Medusa. And another Arch Medusa. Thanks very much. Yeah, when the hood comes, we're not actually going to be able to survive it here. You always either get demon summoning or the hunt late in Dante. And the idea is you CRI phase kit like that. And sometimes it escapes and sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't escape like this, you just kind of wish it did, I suppose. Oh, come on. This isn't fair at all. I suppose that little bastard can bite me. Yeah, good for you. This is definitely not looking like enough ammunition to be able to beat a Harbinger. It is bad, yeah. Well, at least we cleared the hunt event on level 2, rather than waiting for level 3. Maybe by some miracle we'll find a bit of ammo. So it's all about rockets. Okay. Let's look to the south, see if there's anything better down here. Just grab those little power packs.
What do we have here?
Useless. And it's a deadly mortar ravager. Great. If I use a gas grenade, I'm going to have to use a smoke grenade because on then, you can hit me. Another deadly ravager. Wonderful. I suppose here we could use a smoke screen. Nothing you can do with the bulk mod. But you're just a fiend. We're not afraid of fiends, are we? But you're a warlock. We are a little bit afraid of warlocks, I'm afraid.
No ammo. Reload.
And now we're out of all of our ammo. Looks like that's it, folks.
No ammo left. No ammo. Reload.
Whew. She's hanging on. And now it's just 3 Medusa. Why do you do this to me? Oh, wonderful. I don't want to be fighting you guys. You guys sound a bit strong to me. Can I jiggle weapons around, maybe? That's what we were saying. I didn't want to go north. Oh yeah, I didn't want to go north, did I? That's why I didn't want to go north. Oh well. It's a good little run. Yeah, that's got to be one of the worst Dante Station 3s I think I've ever seen, that is. I've never seen so many Medusas all at once. I wonder whether they should put, like, some kind of leash on it to stop it from being quite as many Medusas. Anyway, it was a good run. It was loads of fun. And we placed on the high score, so that wasn't bad. Yeah, it was a fun little run. I think if I'd have reacted to the uniques that I found, you know, when I found Love quite early, I had said on the stream, I'd said right now would be the time to specialise into sharpshooter and headshot. But because I was proof of concepting, I thought I'll hang back and see how far you can get this to go. And especially considering Void showed up later on, a gun. Well, I suppose it's not so good with a technician because you can only use one pistol. But a technician specialising in headshot and sharpshooter, armed with Void for infinite ammo and Love for health leeching, I think would definitely be able to have gotten a win there. Yeah. I do think that build works really well. I just think it is important not to stay masterless all game, but I was trying to get my masterless badge, so I think there's a badge for it, isn't there? I'd hope there's a badge for masterless nightmare. Yeah, win a standard nightmare game masterless, so I've got it in the past, but I've never got it with ever since there was a warden. You know, ever since there were bosses at the end of acts, I've been nowhere near winning nightmare masterless, so folks. That was a fun little one, that was. And I normally stream on Twitch, but now that I know that you can play YouTube without this huge chat delay, I might play a bit more YouTube going forward. But that was a fun little one, that was. And it was nice chatting with, you know, Falagor, what's his name? Anon. That I'm never going to use any more than Anon for his name. Oh yeah, and Mr. Shadow showed up quite near the beginning of this, which was someone it seems I've seen some of my YouTube videos, but it's not really been on Twitch in the past. So thanks very much anyway, and I'll stream again soon, maybe tomorrow or the day after. Take care, folks, and thanks for watching.